Hello everyone. We're looking dry for most of the day in the Quad Cities, but a lot of rain expected tonight and then rain and snow for tomorrow. So let's get to all the details starting at 8 a.m. this morning and just partly cloudy skies, temperatures mainly in the upper 20s across the area and actually looking like a nice afternoon for us. Check it out, around 50 degrees at 2 o'clock this afternoon, about 20 degrees warmer than normal for this time of year. Not record high temperatures, but 20 degrees warmer than normal. Feeling pretty darn good because there's not going to be much wind around this afternoon. Winds no more than 10 miles per hour. It's no wind chill factor. You can easily get by with a light jacket this afternoon. Notice still dry at 2 o'clock. I think the rain chance begins around 5 o'clock. Looks like at 5 o'clock, isolated showers, which means a better chance that you'll be able to drive home from work without encountering rain. Got to mention the chance, but right now looking like better chance that you'll be dry than seeing rain. However, by 8 o'clock, that changes. Now we're talking about scattered showers. Notice still some gaps, but not as many gaps showing up. And I think for the rest of the evening hours, we're talking about scattered showers, light and moderate showers being around. Even at midnight, scattered light to moderate showers across the area. But late tonight, I think the gaps are going away. I actually think it's just going to be pretty much a steady, moderate rain. Some pockets of light rain, but notice the intensity going up a little bit too. Not heavy rain, but those shades of yellow indicating a steady, moderate rain 4 a.m. tonight. But notice, still rain. No snow just yet. But just in time for the morning commute, it does look like some snow is going to begin to mix in as our temperatures drop into the mid-30s. That's kind of the magic number where snow starts to show up. So for the Quad Cities, for the morning commute tomorrow, though we're looking at a steady snow to the north and west of us, in the Quad Cities looks like a rain-snow mix, a combination of both rain and snow coming down. Now with temperatures above freezing, that snow will not be accumulating on roads, but with rain coming down, snow mixing in, you know how it is, even when there's just a wet morning commute, it tends to be a little bit slower. And with snow mixing in, it definitely looks like a situation tomorrow morning where giving yourself a couple extra minutes to get to work or school is going to be a good idea. Already early tomorrow morning, it's going to be breezy, by the way, and then staying breezy throughout the day. In fact, the wind's probably increasing a little bit more as we get into the afternoon. So let's work our way through the afternoon tomorrow. Notice again, steady rain-snow mix, 8 a.m. A steady rain-snow mix in the afternoon. And this is the tricky part of the snow forecast. How much of it is going to be snow and how much of it is going to be rain. Still a little bit of a question there, but it definitely looks like the rain is going to be cutting in on the snow totals for a lot of us. So those temperatures just hanging out in the mid-30s, not the low 30s. That makes a big difference in how much snow we're going to see. By the time we get to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I think that's going to be the transition from the widespread activity where there are no gaps to notice at 4 o'clock finally some gaps showing up. So transitioning back to a scattered rain-snow mix. And then as we go through the evening hours on Thursday, I think there's just going to be less and less activity. So scattered activity is going to transition to just isolated activity. But temperatures are going to be coming down, so it'll be isolated snow showers and flurries. And I think the last will wrap up Friday morning, and then Friday afternoon looks completely dry. By the way, for tomorrow afternoon, I do have to say, notice that our temperatures mid to upper 30s, but windy by the afternoon tomorrow. Gusts around 30 miles per hour, so feeling about 10 degrees cooler than this, feeling like the mid to upper 20s tomorrow afternoon. So let's talk about how much snow. And considering the temperatures that we're forecasting right now, and that's very important because this is all about what our temperatures are going to be. Based on our average temperature, you take all the models, you average the temperatures, this is what we get for a snowfall forecast. And as it stands right now, it looks like for a lot of us, we're talking about an inch of snow or less. But look at the tight gradient. So look at all the places where we're talking about an inch or less, but beginning around Clinton, 1 to 2 inches of snow. DeWitt, 2 to 3 inches. Tipton, 3 to 4 inches. Temperatures are going to be colder. And then worth noting, look just to the west of us. Iowa City, Washington, we're talking about 4, 5, maybe even 6 inches of snow. So an extremely tight snowfall gradient. So I've got to stress, though this is the model average for now, sometimes even the model average can shift. And if our temperatures end up being just a couple of degrees colder in the Quad Cities. Suddenly, the 1 to 2 inch zone is going to shift a little bit to the south and east. The 2 to 3 inch zone is going to shift a little bit to the south and east. So keep that in mind. Just a couple degrees difference is going to make a difference in our snowfall totals. Vice versa, if we end up being a little bit warmer, then it really is a serious possibility that we're talking about just a dusting of snow in the Quad Cities. So more uncertainty than usual, a very tight snowfall gradient, so look for another update tomorrow morning.